Well, hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Why do I have the light off? It was alright previously, I promise guys. You're gonna have super bright KT1 now. Not much I can do there, I guess. I'm gonna double check. Rank 4 your Colossus, nice Daniel Murray. So let's check who we have in the building. What's up? Lobster, Past the Deuce, Hilbert, Unbeatable, Droopy, Dookie, Poo, and everyone else. King, Salty Lemon, Charles. You worth a generic? I would say so, yes. What's up, Pratham K, Xea, Google user, everyone else? I think so. Nice warm-up round is going to be oh. Sorry, my bad, guys. I'd say a nice warm-up start would be doing the halls of healing, get all the free stuff. Free stuff's nice, we like free stuff, right? Omari, Sohan, Tula, like in my Mr. Fantastic after he told me that you used him quite a lot. Well, good job. Do you have rest of the Fantastic Four? Corona? No, it's not Corona. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add a 4-star Nick. Right? Where's Nick? I only don't have suicides. That's a bit of a shame. And I'm gonna add Ant-Man for funsies. And then we're gonna see how well she auto-fights. Top Erebus 512. King Kens, who is worth Awakening Gem more, Magneto or Nick Fury? I use Nick Fury a lot more, I'll be honest with you. So it's entirely up to you though, but for me it's Nick. No thing, well you better get that thing. Okay, so let's let Elsa do her job. Should be your 5th in Abyss. I don't know. Heimdall is good. It kind of entirely depends. It's typically either Proxima or Heimdall. Long time no see. Yes, Max, it's been a while for sure. How much easier do you think Act 6 will be? Quite a bit. Quite significantly easier, I'd say. It does seem like it's gonna have a quite big impact for sure. And how am I doing? I've had better days, I've had worse days. But all in all, not too bad, can't complain. Let's check out that Elsa, right? Why is she like the best auto-questing champion? Because she does that, right? Nobody can even hit her. And like in these random quests. Best Colossus synergy would be Omega Red and Emma Frost. Patch update tomorrow. I think it's either tomorrow or Tuesday. So how am I doing? Hanging in there. Started playing again recently and pulled 6-star Magneto out of 7. 6-star seems like that. Yes, Magneto is going to be a very good pull, man. What's up, Sudeep Sahu? You're new? Well, welcome to the stream then if you're new. Will you make comparison videos for Act 6? I'll definitely, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like Act 6 completion stream after the nerf. I think that would be quite cool. Coward difficulty rewards speculations. Oh, I'm quite bad. I think it's gonna be like 5 to 7,000 6-star shards, about 10 to 15% TF5 class catalyst fragment, and a TF5 basic or close to. What's up, Itachi? Elsa or monkey better? I don't have a monkey, so I don't know. What content? It's halls of healing. It takes no energy. It's super easy and it gives a lot of good free stuff. Where are Ultron drones at? I'm actually either gonna do a bit of. I'm probably gonna do a bunch of variant 1 and then maybe some Road to the Labyrinth to get them easy done, because I haven't had I didn't do any yet, so I have to get all of the milestones done. What's my name? You can call me KT1. How about that? Oh, you have been slacking on story after now. Fair enough. But yeah, I am actually quite interested myself to go run through it again and see what happens. So I just want to do these halls of healing first. But man, Elsa does well in auto fighting, right? Am I a Star Wars fan? Not the biggest fan. I do like Star Wars. I don't read Star Wars comics for most part. I actually have watched a lot of videos about Star Wars lore and expanded universe and whatever else. I've seen all the movies, but I'm not like a die-hard Star Wars fan. When is next update due? Either tomorrow or Tuesday. Yeah, I wish they would update it as well, for sure, Ankush. I definitely do wish they would update it. The Boys. Oh, I watched the first season and I stopped like 2 or 3 episodes before it finished, so I need to actually watch the finale of first season before the second season of Boys comes out. Rank 3 Magneto incoming, right? Possibly, quite possibly, yeah. It's more than likely, I'd say. My favorite Marvel supervillain. Han Solo or Luke Skywalker? Luke Skywalker. We need all the powers. No, new content is released on Wednesday. Updates are typically a day or 2 before, apathetic god. My favorite Marvel supervillain? It's a tricky one. Probably Doctor Doom. I am extremely likely to rank up my Magneto, yes. I rank 5 Warlock over Quake. How much have I sinned? You have sinned a lot. If you can't play Quake, that's the key aspect there. If you can't use Quake or if you're unwilling to learn, then it's an obvious choice for Warlock. But if you can actually use Quake, then you have sinned a lot. Yeah, Magneto's pre-fight ability could in fact be really useful. How much better is Invisible Woman with Dragon? I don't know, I don't have Dragon, so I haven't tested, but on paper she should be quite significantly better, yes. Magneto nerf, how bad is it? It is actually somewhat significant, to be fair, because less prowess... Well, first of all, they reduced armor break, so he would do less damage anyways after his level 3 and on his level 3. But the second thing is, which kind of like pissed me off most, is that they reduced the prowess from 40 to 30, which means less bleeds and less armor breaks to begin with. And so his damage from level 3s is actually going to be about 60%, 70% from what it was before. So yeah, it is a significant reduction. Because those prowess effects determine how many armor breaks and how many bleeds you can place, and if you have less prowess, you place less bleeds. So I'm really actually pissed off about that change. Do you watch Avatar? Yes. Do you think Red Magneto will be viable in Abyss? I know that he would have been viable in Abyss previously, I don't know if he will be now. Where's Team Kiryu? Team Kiryu is taking a break. Good Quake 5-star yesterday and was wondering where to practice and improve the reality. Want to get better at her. I have made a video specifically for that. It's titled How to Quake and also showcased kind of like the places where I got to practice and stuff like that. I don't know whether Red Magneto needs dupe to be great, to be honest. Because the damage reduction obviously is... I don't know. Some people say he does, some people say he doesn't. I haven't had a chance to play with him, so I haven't had a chance to form my own opinion. Do you like Logan? He's alright. I'm not the biggest Wolverine fan, I'll be honest. I mean, I don't have anything against Wolverine, but yeah. Yes, they did Red Magneto has reduced armor break on level 3 against bleed immunes. And Red Magneto also got his small prowess cap reduced from 40 to 30, which is actually a really significant change. Not because you would miss out on like 50% prowess special attack damage, but because those prowess determine how many bleeds you can place an opponent. And all of that adds up, so you have less damage from prowess, you have less bleeds, and therefore less damage from bleeds. And the armor breaks deal less damage against bleed immunes. So it's quite significant damage reduction for Red Magneto. And if anybody else tells you that it isn't, they can go suck a fat dick. But yeah, I'm actually really pissed about that prowess reduction. Hey, what's up, Aditya? How are you doing? Would you rank up Stealth Spidey if you already have She-Hulk? Well, I did rank up Stealth Spidey and I had She-Hulk, but yeah, I think Stealth Spidey is like your next go-to option, Zero Frost Ninja. That's what I would say. KD1, is Captain America Infinity War worth taking to rank 5 at SIG 100? Well, if you have ability to take him to SIG 200 relatively shortly, then yes. But yeah, I would do it because 5-star signature stones are coming in quite quickly these days, so yeah, go ahead. It depends on matchup, how much in percentage would you overall get nerfed, because his kit didn't get touched at all, and his kit is going to be the main reason why I rank him, because he's going to be able to counter metal champions extremely well and shut down the healing and ability accuracy reduction and all that stuff. But when we're talking about his damage from level 3s and stuff like that, and level 2 damage probably nerfed down by 15%, something like that. Level 3 damage is probably nerfed down by 35-40%. Level 3 is going to suffer a lot, which was the biggest special he had. His utility is still there, his damage is reduced significantly. Any news on champs next month? Well, not. We know it's going to be Professor X and Apocalypse, but we don't know anything more than that. We don't have more details on their abilities. Is Dave Kabam Dave now? Pretty much. He has been for a while now. Harry Potter fan. Yes, I have read all the Harry Potter books and I have watched all the Harry Potter movies. And my girlfriend is crazy Harry Potter fan though. Like, I can promise you, like, every single movie has been played at least a dozen times in this house. She watches Harry Potter almost every week. Want to tell you a funny story? One morning I brought a cow, pulled a 5-star cap Infinity War, then opened a 5-star crystal 2 hours later and do him. Dude, that's nice. It's always nice when things work out like that. Have you watched the Batman trailer? Yes, I have. They still didn't reveal the rewards for Cavalier difficulty? They did not. I hope they have an OP synergy, I really do. Because, like, Magneto needs good news now. They nerfed him down, which is stupidly annoying. And, yeah, I am actually quite pissed off about it. Do you like Naruto? I liked Naruto at first, but then... Well, I don't read manga, I just watch anime. And with Naruto, they lost me, like... When they started showing flipping 3 months at a time fillers or 4 months at a time, nothing but like garbage fillers, and I just stopped watching it. In the end, when it finished, I kind of caught up. I read which episodes are relevant or whatever. I kind of quickly caught up, skipped half of the stuff. But they absolutely lost me at the point where I think the war started, and they were just doing fillers after fillers after fillers after fillers, and couldn't stand it. That's also the same way how One Piece lost me. I stopped watching One Piece at Dressrosa, I think it was called, arc, where, I don't know, like, they were climbing a wall for 4 episodes, right? Like, what the hell? It's like that. How long is that wall? What accent is this? This is Latvian accent. Do you think Pattinson's will be... I hope so. I do hope he makes a good Batman. Please make a video of Elsa Blood. So, well, I will make. I just ranked her up. I haven't had a chance to play with her, but I definitely will make a video on her. My Magneto to rank 4 with 2016. Put him on Caltrops on defense to annoy the coasters. Well, we'll see how he works out. According to me, who has been the best? Well, obviously the Dark Knight trilogy has been like the definitive kind of like modern day Batman, I think. But I think the real best Batman is from the animated series. How does Gilly 2099 work for all or nothing now? They're stuck with only using medium attacks and power burn when they eventually get special 3. Well, that's the thing, you don't need to use only medium attacks, you just use full combos and finish your combos with medium, because they're gonna hit 3 bars of power, and then you're gonna power drain them a tiny bit with a medium, and then you just need to parry and attack them again and power drain them again. So yeah, you just need to finish all your combos with mediums and don't hit their block, and that's it. And then she can do any all or nothing line. Dark Knight Rises? Obviously Dark Knight Rises is awesome, man. Obviously it's great. Evangelion, I think I have seen it. You're rich? Well... Excited for the Suicide Squad? Not too really. Would you agree if Kabbaman players able to continue solo if teammate is down, can't survive? You mean in Incursions? No, I think Incursions currently, well, it's set up to be a team kind of like thing, then play as a team. I think they should do something like Incursions for solo mode. But that's different. Are you a DC fan or Marvel fan? Well, let's think about it. Which game am I playing? Marvel Coins of Champions. So yeah. Have you played Pokemon? Yes, I played a lot of Pokemon. When I was in my teenage years, I played Pokemon on my PC with emulator. At some point when I moved to UK, I got a Game Boy 3DS, I think, or whatever. Then I played some of the newer Pokemons. I haven't played any of the later ones, but I haven't played them in like good 8 years now. But I have played them previously a lot, yes. Venom 2 is gonna be a great watch, I hope so. I hope Venom 2 is a great watch, for sure. If you could have one permanent game feature, what would it be? Permanent game feature. Are you a Dragon Ball fan? I have watched most of it. I don't think I'm a hard Dragon Ball fan. Okay, let's think about permanent feature. They're not adding. I suppose training room is the thing that would really help. As in, like, you can pick an opponent, pick the nodes, pick opponent strength, and practice any fight that you want. That would be really nice. Pokemon Platinum is your personal favorite. I don't even know which one it is. You got catch up on Dragon Ball Z last season. Was crazy. If you say so, I might. Maybe. What's up, Dark Soul Gaming? What does KT1 stand for? It stands for Kiryu 111. Can Sentry defeat Superman? I think so, probably. Only thing anybody has to do to defeat Superman is take him where he's not under the radiation of of this sun. So, and Sentry's powers aren't tied to stuff like that. So, and there is no kryptonite for Sentry. So yeah, I'd say he can. One feature where in the Nolly thing where it says Nolly open blah blah blah, it says blah blah. I think that's inconsequential. Do you think they replace Black Panther or make sure? That's actually an interesting question, because they could just cast a different actor and pretend nothing has happened, or they can change the storyline and I actually don't know which one. I think I'd prefer if they recast the role. Batman or Iron Man? Iron Man. My favorite Avenger, Iron Man. I do not know. What do you think the most hot female champ in the game? Oh, well, if you know who Daisy Johnson is. Anyways, what I'm trying to say. Favorite superhero. Ooh, it's a tough one. When I was growing up, it was all about Spider-Man and Iron Man. Now, these days, I don't even know, to be honest. More. Well, in the comics, sure, he takes over. Why am I not surprised? Who's your favorite Avenger? I already answered that one. That'd be Iron Man. Aye, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, I actually have some catching up to do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I watched everything religiously, and the new season started and I never got into it, so I think I missed out 2 seasons for now. Privet, Spartak. Privet. Oh, this is a useless reward. Come on, let's get them freebie stuff done. WWE. I was when I was like in my teens. Now I don't really watch any of WWE stuff. Isn't quite Daisy Johnson? Well, that is correct, yes. What do you think has correct insult? Captain or Iron Man? I think truth is always somewhere in the middle. I've had Max as a 6-star for a long time. I was planning to rank 3 him, but I recently pulled a 6-star Magneto, and considering the change to the Max buff, is Max still... I don't know. I haven't had a chance to play with Magneto. I definitely can tell you that his damage is going to be significantly lower than we saw, especially against Bleeding Me champions, but overall his damage is going to be significantly lower than we saw because less prowess means less bleeds and all that stuff. So I don't know. I haven't played with him. Any chance for a new great champ I hate playing with? Maybe. Can you get Legend style when you explore Labyrinth? I don't actually know anymore. I know you did when you did it initially, like within first 300. Do you do it now? I don't know. Wonder Woman 84 or Black Widow? Well, I'd have to go with Black Widow because half of DC movies are hot garbage, so I hope Wonder Woman's good, like the first one, but for now, all of the Marvel movies literally are better than the DC movies. I don't know, Apathetic God. I'll make some videos, which ones there can be, I'm not sure on. Falcon and Winter Soldier in November. Yeah, I'm quite excited for that as well, for sure. WandaVision hopefully is good as well. Pushing for camp soon. Do you think Mags can do Sentinel boss? Possibly, yeah, because obviously Sentinel is a metal champion and he's gonna have 70% ability accuracy reduction, unless he has that node that makes him immune to ability accuracy reduction. But yeah, I hope he can. Obviously, Magneto still will not help against the EMP modification because he only takes reduced debuff damage, just like, let's say, Silver Surfer. So Silver Surfer cannot work against the EMP modification either, even though he doesn't take any damage from shock debuffs. Passives don't count. So Magneto is still going to take damage from EMP modification. The question is whether the ability accuracy reduction node works, and you can deal with that. Mag is amazing for 6-1 crossbones. Well, you see, that is the problem, right? Because you can't drop a level 3 without on that lane without crossbones getting to level 3. But I think crossbones is metal champion, so it's a tricky one. It could be. What time is it in US right now? I don't know, I'm not in US. Do you think Magneto will be an option for Red Skull and Abyss? Yeah, possible. Any chance for stop nagging after that go, did you? I'm gonna slap you. Does Doom benefit from Mystic Dispersion? Yes, of course he does. He's a Mystic Champion with Nullify and Stagger. That's like definition of Mystic Dispersion, kind of like usefulness. How many points should I put in it? I typically run it at 5, but 3, 4 help quite a bit as well, but I personally use 5. Is Sabretooth good? He is not getting nerfed. There's a long story with Sabretooth, but I still conclude that no, Sabretooth is not the greatest champion. Have a look at that. Small revise for free. Funny how Max gets the metal advantage over Sentinel, considering Sentinel is made up. Yes, I know. I know. Okay, can we get like stuff? Let's explore this and then we can go Ultron bashing. Can I do Labyrinth with Nick? Normal movie, Doom, Human Torch, and Quake for synergy. I don't think that's the greatest Labyrinth team. Well, obviously you can do it, but with Limber involved, Captain Marvel movie and Human Torch are really hard to use. Quake will take forever. You have Doom that does quite well in Labyrinth actually, and Nick who does also well in Labyrinth. I think you can do it for sure, but why bring in, for instance, Captain Marvel movie and Human Torch? You'd be much better having some other champions. Nick Fury or Magneto? Well, I haven't had a chance to play with newly buffed Magneto. Also, attack reduction, we haven't even seen videos properly of the final completed Magneto. So I'd say go with Nick for now. Should I use Awakening Gem on Namor or wait for Omega Red? I'm not the biggest Namor fan, honestly. I don't think he's all the great. He's a Senju clan. Yes, I am from the Senju clan. Colossus is a great option for Labyrinth if you put in Emma Frost, Omega Red, and Juggernaut for synergies, or at least Emma Frost and Omega Red. Is Omega Red a good gem? He's decent. He's nothing game breaking. I don't put too much stock in him on Awaken. His damage suffers really greatly. I rank 4 Sig 1 to anti-mag, red, and 4-5 mutant gem for variant 5. Do you think I should pull the trigger? Just wait for the update, man. Wait for the update, play about with him, if you like it, rank him. My 6-star is still at rank 1 for exactly the same kind of like purpose. No, is it tragedy? No isn't the only one. They have wasted so many great champion ideas and models and like overbalanced them. Like we have Mallmans, we have Terraxes, we have Novas, we have Man-Thing. You know, so many champions who could have been awesome. And Kabam just had to ruin them. Who's a good option against Magic and LoL if you don't have Aegon? Quake, Archangel. I don't know, Gwenpool. A bunch of champions. Magic isn't too bad now, to be honest. Just make sure you enter with a full health. It means her attack is lower. It'll be good. What's up, Manas K? The solo rank 2 6-star core got no 23 with Namor. He does the job and he's needed. Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying he's a bad champion. I'm just saying I'm not a big fan of him. I don't use him like at all. Given a chance, I sold him and I never have had, well, basically deranked him, and have never had a need or wish to rank him back up. Blade is good for magic and all, yes, for sure. Ghost with good synergy is good for magic as well, correct. thoughts on the last month's MCSC? It was alright. I'm surprised, or I don't know, disappointed we didn't see that Summer of Pain event. I know Kabam thinks they have released so much content now they can keep up, but in reality, like these last days, there isn't really too much to do. Did I see Hamilton? No. Apocalypse, I have a bad feeling he's gonna be wasted. Fall of Pain. Well, apparently it's gonna be Fall of Pain. I was really kind of like hoping to see that. Also, the boss rushes, in my opinion, are underwhelming. They literally take like 5 minutes with a big roster, and that's about it. So, hopefully the final one's fun. I mean, there was stuff happening, but yeah, very little of it took an actual interest for like endgame players and stuff like that, because most of it felt kind of like intermediate player content, which is not a bad thing, which is good, like give intermediate players stuff to do and all that. But for me on personal level, I just didn't feel, I don't know, challenged, excited, entertained, whatever. I think the Pain MCSC will be wasting on Apocalyptic and Professor X. Well, we'll see what they do. Hoping more than 20 of the class crystals and still no Doom. Should I rank 5 Clairvoyant? Clairvoyant is great for sure. I don't know if you want to rush on the rank up though. I honestly don't know which boss rush was the most annoying. All of them are quite simple. Do you think the Professor X should have been in his chair or not? No, I don't. With the passive stun synergy with white mags, a lot of times depend on parry heavy playstyle viable for low. Well, no, not really Zero, because you can only use it 3 times if you don't actually play with Magneto. Or you will, yeah. So there is your immediate problem, right? Otherwise you'd have to waste revives to like exit the fight on purpose when the opponents are nearly dead, bring in Magneto, finish the fight, revive the champion like for next fight. So no, I don't think it's gonna be viable strategy as in like your base idea for Labyrinth of Legends, because you can use it up until 3 times in the quest. What was the Summer of Pain though? We don't know what it was, but it was advertised as something extremely difficult and stuff, but it clearly wasn't, because well, I mean, it clearly hasn't come out. Call Obsidian? Call Obsidian's fun, cool, however impractical. There aren't very many actual hard pieces of content you can use him well, even if you forget the potion cost. The fact that he so significantly relies on parry, on heavy attacks, on debuffing the opponent, on buffing yourself. Basically, he's exposed to every single imaginable weakness in the game. And he has no immunities and stuff like that. So he has very little in terms of like utility or actually kind of like matchups where you can use him. And unfortunately, in reality, outside of like Variant 2, Call Obsidian doesn't do jack in any piece of content really. Or at least doesn't do good enough to be noticed. So he's not a bad champion, it's just he needs very specific requirements which game is not offering, and for most part. Will Magneto be good for Labyrinth? Yes, I think so. Maybe. Limber will definitely cause him troubles, but I hope he's good. Yes, I think personally Colossus is better than Domino for Labyrinth of Legends, because he's so much tankier, and once you drop the first level 3 in the fight, opponents can never ever crit. I think it would have been an interesting idea, pure telekinesis attacks. I don't know, I don't want to hit a guy in a wheelchair every time I meet him in a quest. What do you say is easiest? F5CC, Act 6 100%, Abyss first run. Abyss first run. I'd say Abyss first run for sure. Well, the thing is, in Labyrinth of Legends, Colossus can ignore the Limber because you don't simply parry and stuff. Because once you have him ramped up and he goes at like 40, 60, 80 armor buffs and crazy power gain, you don't need that parry heavy fury buff. You can check out some of my Labyrinth streams with Colossus. He literally does not have any necessity to parry there. The Blargo, how are you doing? Would you say is the best counter to Mephisto on variant 3? 1, 2, 3 Quake. Variant 3, is that the tech variant? I think I just used like Ghost. Best counter. Just bring in anybody Incinerate immune and you're gonna be good, man. I don't remember him as being a big obstacle. 5-star class crystals sucks. I think they're good. I think they're a great addition. I don't personally have any need for them, but I think they're good. What was the quickest way to get tier 2 alpha? Tier 2 alpha? Well, it's Glory Star, isn't it? Or Labyrinth of Legends. Super glad I took your advice on rank 5 my Colossus. Use mine every day, even without synergies. Yeah, Colossus is just a tank. So useful. Oh yeah, you can use Colossus for that Mephisto as well, for sure. What's up, Mina? Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I actually did get a haircut yesterday. Hey, can you please try rank 3 6-star Colossus in the beta? I don't have access to beta, my friend. I'm not a content creator, kabam program guy. Basically, I'm not in Chinese Communist Party, so I don't have beta, so I cannot rank 3 Colossus. Do you awaken 6-star Chorus even if you already have rank 5-star? Well, if you can take him to rank 3, I would. Otherwise, I wouldn't. In variant 2, Mephisto. Well, it's Gladiator Hulk, what most people use in variant 2 against Mephisto. She-Hulk or Colossus Abyss when? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really wanted to do it, but how beneficial? Suicides are beneficial pretty much in, well, it's very, very, very advisable in my opinion to have suicides and access to them because they change your game completely. Not just in arena. Even like your casual questing, your day-to-day stuff, you can easily accommodate suicides for like AQ for most part. The only trouble is taking them off for war defense if your alliance does war seriously. That's like the literally only issue with suicide masteries right now in the game. Because we have so many champions that just handle suicide masteries extremely well. Oh yeah, I know. There is like Act 7 beta. A Chinese content creator program like this explicit language? No. But yeah, there is this Act 7 beta, which I did not get invited to either though. So yeah, people gained access to that for sure. Is Mr. Fantastic synergy with Human Torch worth rank 5 him for AQ? You mean Human Torch or Mr. Fantastic? I have a rank 5 Mr. Fantastic and I like that I have him as rank 5. He's much better than people give him credit for. Look at that, we got a tiny revive. So we're done here now. I answered as many of your questions as I could. We're completely finished here. Wonderful. And when are you making another video? I don't know, Jesus Christ. I posted last video literally last night. It's the next morning. How needy are you? It's literally been less than 6 hours of me being awake since I uploaded the first video. Mr. Fantastic does need awakening for sure. You're awesome, dude, thank you. Any worthy item in feature store? Which feature store you mean? Legends? I use a lot of stuff here. I used a lot of stuff for sure. How many of those I have? I have 15, that's fair enough. I have 19 of these now. Wonderful. watch every single video. Thank you very much, man. We have Black ISO market that's gonna reset soon, right? Nothing interesting here. Featured item. There's nothing there. What's up, Chris? How are you doing? No more shots? No, all of that was very bad value. Oh, so I didn't buy a single thing. I didn't buy 6 stones, I didn't buy any catalysts, I didn't buy any shots. Because everything in that featured store was very, very bad value. Variant 5 isn't tricky. There are like 2 or 3 tricky lanes and that's literally it. Variant 5 is quite easy if you have a decent Mystic roster. And you just got the collector left to explore Act 5. Any tips? Pick in your hardest hitters and just use team revives. You have to don't bother with single revives. There are obviously some exceptional champions against collector, but it entirely depends on your roster. Is standard advice is use champions who have a lot of damage from the very first second in the fight, and just use team revive if you have to. So use like your class Lightning Gem Sorcerer Supreme. Well, she doesn't really need it, but you can if you want to, because it does help her. There is one metal hero that buffed Magneto won't counter. What do you think of that? What do you mean, Colossus? Because Colossus is gonna gain 200% power rate, so that's gonna be quite freaking matchup. Okay, now. So let's go back issues. Let's have a bit of fun. Variant 1. No, wait, that's the classic difficulty here. What was I thinking? I actually like Variant 1 much more than most people do, I'll be honest. Variant 1 is kind of, I don't know, man. It's definitely... Oh, I actually have so many champions I can bring in here for funsies. Variant 1 possible with 4 stars? Yes, I have a full-on 4-star exploration stream series on this channel. I explored Variant 1 using only 4 stars and rank 3 5-star champions. So yes, it's definitely possible. It wasn't easy, but it's possible. Where are the drones here? I need to find a map where I can fight a lot of drones easy. I do see Kabam releasing Hyperion. I don't see Kabam releasing Quake, but I do see them releasing Hyperion. Okay, so I can fight 2 drones here off the cuff, or 2 drones here off the cuff. What drones? Here's Spy, which I don't care about. Oh, I know what I can do as well. Haha, haha, ha. We're gonna be in business, lads. Oh wait, my thing's in defense. Crap. Never mind then. We're not in business. We're not in business. Abort the business. Whatever, let's go kill some stuff. What about Blade? But yeah, I actually definitely like Variant 1. I like the fact that it's trickier. Yeah, for sure. Colossus will in fact be a pain for Magneto, I agree. Yeah, go on away. Look at that jerk. He Didn't even want to get parried that entire time. Whatever. Oh, come on, man. Okay, this is annoying. Haha. This is a bad example, but still kind of works. I like actually eating a heavy attack on purpose with Red Guardian. It's kind of fun. Don't worry, we're gonna change up the champions as we go along. I'm gonna have another Red Guardian fight in a moment though. Ooh, that's... There you go. Oh, I absolutely love Red Guardian, to be honest. Yeah, I know, 2.1 Road to Labyrinth is the easiest way to do it. But that's kind of like, I don't know, noob bashing, you know? I want some decent drones and stuff. Okay, so here's like Pilfer Regeneration. Let's try out Carnage for fun. Go fight Roll Winter Soldier. Well, that's not gonna give me any points for milestones and stuff. Let's showcase a little Carnage. I love Carnage. It's so fun to play. Ah, parried in the wrong moment. My bad. My bad. Oh, did he pilfer me? Oh yeah, he did. What a jerk. There you go. Can play quite decently, well without parrying, but I always eventually miss a dex or two and get hit in the face. Practice, man. Practice. That's the only way you can get better at Quake. Quake good for boss rush Man-Thing? Yes, Quake is good for boss rush Man-Thing. Okay, let's go in again. So this was the second quest, right? Any good counters for Void on Rage Node in AW? Another Void also probably works quite well. Thing is, if you boost correctly, you can pretty much ignore the Rage Node with many champions, and then you just want champions that either shrug off the debuffs or can access the combo quick. So it kind of depends like what other nodes are and stuff. Let's go again. I'm gonna try to do better with my Red Guardian here. So the plan is obviously going to be Man-Thing good champ. Man-Thing is an alright champ. Man-Thing isn't like great champ. Man-Thing is, let's say, a Ronin of Mystic class. Quite fun to play. Not bad. Not excellent. Boom. Come on, damage. Damage. Oh, I still did it too late, man. I'm gonna lose one of the stack. Whatever. That was decent for a while. We're gonna do another fight with Red Guardian later. Does Red Guardian need the wave? Yes, kinda does. Yeah, with a few tweaks, Man-Thing could be amazing, I agree. Oh, I need to play some incursions as well today, apparently. Ouch. That sucks. And then it defeat Ultron 25 more times. The rank 5 cards are Warlock, I don't use Suicides. Probably Warlock then, most likely. Come on, let's do some She-Hulk stuff now then. Yeah, many champs in 2019, 2020 suffer so much from underwhelming damage. Because a lot of them do cool stuff, it's just that the stuff they do is not worth doing with that tiny amount of damage. When does Legends Celebration end? I think tomorrow? You need Red Guardian in your life? Yeah, Red Guardian's quite nice to have. I absolutely love the fact that I do have him. Come on, connection issues. Come on, tiny connection issues. So I'll probably end up doing an incursion stream later on. It got a bit dark. 1 second, lads. This should be a bit better. So rank 5 Guillotine 2099 or Domino. I do Guillotine 2099 myself. Okay, so no. Did you know Professor X is in Phantom X's body? I did not. Red Guardian a must-have champ? I wouldn't say it's a must-have, but it's definitely, it could be in future a must-have. Because he has that unique ability not to gain buffs, which is becoming more and more helpful, to be honest. Maverick. Professor X or Apocalypse? I'm probably more excited for Professor X. Would you recommend taking Stealthy to rank 2 as a 6-star? If you have him duped, I would. Namor was expected to be a must-have, yes, I agree. And he definitely is not a must-have. Come on then. Boom, let's go for some damage. That was my fault, I was too slow. There was a moment of hesitation. Okay, that's better now. This is a better. Have you watched Atla? No. Get up, Mr. Puff. See, that was quite solid. I like that. And against this guy, I'm gonna use Solar Surfer. Just had the beast last night and got to the champion after I beat him. And you went to Green Goblin. Ouch, man. Nick Fury against Green Goblin. Oh, what the flippin' X happened? Why did I only get one? Oh, Pilfer happened, right, that's what. Hey, actually, Silver Surfer does this very well. Out of the last Avenger? Well, I have watched a lot of it, yes. I don't know if I have seen all of it, but I definitely watched a lot of it. Wasn't too bad, but now I'm at Loki. Well, at Loki you're already kind of like back to normal, so... good luck, man. Good luck. Yeah, 15 revives can be done for sure against Collector. Torch is worth rank 3 and duped? Yes, of course. If you don't care about prestige, Torch definitely has no real need for his awakened ability. I used my 6th unawakened Torch for entire exploration of Abyss, and just did well enough. Satisfying level 2? Yes, I agree that level 2 is quite satisfying. Champs that are necessary. I don't think there is a single champion that's absolutely 100% mandatory. I think closest thing to a mandatory champion could possibly be Black Widow Clairvoyant, because she's like the best option for like that Scarlet Witch fight and some other stuff. But there is no one single mandatory champ. Champions that are really good for variant 5 would be Doom, Black Widow Clairvoyant, oh come on, I got that fatigue thing again. That'll just prevent me from critting, that sucks. But yeah, it's basically just your Mystic roster. You need like Doom, Black Widow Clairvoyant, Sorcerer Supreme is really good to have. Longshot is great for a few fights, Voodoo is good. Yes, I did try out Carnage, man, and Carnage is so good and so fun. I mean, obviously he's not a must or mandatory by any means, but he was very fun to use. Okay, let's go with Silver Surfer again. Namor or Magneto? I'd probably say Magneto more likely, because I'm definitely not a big fan of Namor. I'll just shoot that in block for funsies. Now I got 2 Fury buffs and I can do stuff. Okay, we almost knocked him down. Mr. Rogers coming in with a 5er. Love the also video. How has 6-star, rank 2 6-star Sig 80 typically, and combos with an L to stack the busted debuffs and special 2 to win the video game. More Elsa videos. I think that is one of decent options, but I also like the fact that if you do like double mediums or medium light mediums, you can unload your bullets really quickly, drop the level 1, get that permanent precision buff, and by the time you get to level 1 you can already start reloading the incinerates, and then you can build level 2. But I agree that there are several rotations that you can play for her, and I'm very excited to play a bit more with her. And first and foremost, huge thank you, my friend. I definitely appreciate the help and advice. Elsa Sims. But I do think that Elsa has a potential to be an actually viable champion for a lot of stuff in game. Mainly because I have noticed trend for Kabam to make more and more of these nodes where you get these non-damaging debuffs placed on you. Like all of these power stings or weaknesses and fatigues and long distance relationship and that type of nodes. And you can see a lot of them coming in, especially in 6.4. And 6.4, if you check it out, I think about 50% of the lanes have some sort of like debuffing you mechanic. And Elsa works extremely well against it. That was like pretty much the main reason why I kind of ranked her up. But now I need to try and open this, because my laptop is trying to be nasty to me once again. What are you guys are running epic modifiers? Okay, so epic modifiers quite easy. Epic modifiers. First is always that cascade one, the one you get crit thing. Second one, second hardest, I think, is either Parry Curse or So Say Doom. And then third one is whichever wasn't the second one. Fourth one, what was the fourth one? Fourth one was that power gain thing, where opponents gain more power and you reset with level 3. And fifth one typically is the one where you need to aim your special attacks. As in, like, you can only use this special attack or otherwise you can deal no damage, kind of stuff. And come on, you little Tyson Hadouken. They gave 5-star generic on Archangel. Depends. Do you plan on using him a lot? I like Archangel. Black Widow, Deadly Origins, great champion. I wouldn't call her great for sure. Come on! Man, I'm so annoyed by my laptop. Such a piece of... a lovely machinery. Where can I target some Ultron drones? You're probably best going to Road to the Labyrinth. And doing it in Chapter 2, Quest 1. So, oh, finally it opened. It opened this fight and I can fix it. Wonderful news. Wonderful. Get the slow debuff placed, no problem. Unfortunately no crits here, but I'm gonna manage it just fine. Second set, perfect. Muy bien. Très bien. Wonderful finish, quite quick as well. And let's update the legend of the stream, which is Mr. Rogers right now. Thank you very much once again. Any content Doom is exceptionally good for AQ, AW, Act 6, Variant 5, Variant 1. Yeah, do you need more? Doom is exceptionally good for pretty much every content. Obviously, Abyss of Legends, Labyrinth of Legends he's great for as well. You duped your 5-star Elsa yesterday. Congrats, I actually had to use my Awakening Gem on Elsa. Bro, please say something about Chala. Obviously, it's sad. I made a tribute video for him. I don't want the rest of my life or rest of my streams for foreseeable future to be something that focuses on so much negative, so no. I will not keep on saying something about Chala every time somebody walks in the stream asking me to say something about Chadwick Boseman. Obviously it's sad, I have paid my respects, I do feel bad, obviously. But I can't just that be the only thing that I say or do. How much units are required for Suicide Master? It's about 6,000, 2 Odins, more or less. Boom, sorted. Okay, let's carry on. So bright? Who's so bright? Me so bright? No, you so bright. Not so bright anymore. It's because the lighting is well, the light by the window is changing. Like, it's a weird day outside today. Yes, if you use him a ton, then you give him a gem. I use AA a fair bit as well. Would you rank up Awaken 5-star Red Max or Unawaken 6-star Red Max? Probably the 5-star more than likely. Do you think Cavalier difficulty nodes will be the same as Canadian Event Quest? I don't know. That's human. What? It will be interesting to see. Oh, come on. It'll be interesting to see how that Cavalier difficulty looks like for sure. I think everybody is thinking about it. You don't need, for Labyrinth of Legends, you just need Aegon pretty much. Anything else slows down you, because there is no better champ than Aegon. And yeah, I'd say you just need to use Aegon, my friend. Boom. Boom, perfect. Look at that. Juicy damage. Have you watched New Mutants? No, I have not. Unfortunately. Is it out now? Oh. How many hits was it? 33? 35, 36 hits. Not too bad, man. Especially how tanky those drones are. But yeah, Broly, I would just use Aegon, Nick, Quake, and some synergy team for Aegon, and that's what it is. How's Claire without suicides? She's alright, she's still good. She's much more fun. Oh my god, what's with the brightness, man? 1 second, I'll fix the light, hopefully, in a second. It's going a bit too bright. Okay, perfect. I have the 2 Furies. Have the power gain. You can just use 4-star Quake, man. You just need synergy for that. You wouldn't be playing Quake too much. Oh man, he snazzed away my power cost. KD1's literally in the sun right now. I can fix it by changing the webcams, because other webcam doesn't really Ta-da! Why am I playing this quest? Because I want to bash Ultrons. Do you think it's better Claire with suicides or Doom without them? Doom without suicides better than Claire with suicides. What is my real name? I don't know. What is your real name? What is your address? What is your social security number, phone? And what's your bank PIN number and security code? I don't know. But I would like to find out. Would you please tell me? The stranger, which I have hardly met in my life, asking for my personal information. Would you be as so kind to return the favor and expose yourself to me fully as a human being can be? Who are you? And what is the easiest way to rob you? If you could tell me which bank you have your bank account with, that would be super helpful as well. Can choose a solo... Yeah, I know you can choose that solo objective. Well, I know, I'm just messing, man. And just thinking, in which world do you think it's kind of like standard practice or appropriate thing to do? Okay, let's try and get this guy down quickly as well. You got 2 arms of platinum pull today. You land. Well, congratulations. Okay, let's go. Special 2 heavy attacks. Bait out a special 2 of his. Heavy attacks, heavy attacks, heavy attacks. Got my shield back in order. Wonderful. Level 2. And a smack. That's so beautiful. I love when the plan comes together with the Guardians. Okay, so I have defeated this guy 10 times, so I have 15 left to go. $15. 60k gold, 2025 artifacts. So annoying. Whew. Again, so... yeah, no, let's bring in Silver Surfer. We can change the team in a bit. Ah, that stupid pilfer. If they pilfer me, it's so annoying. Yes, Colossus does need awakening, and about 70 to 80 signature stones. That is exactly what Colossus needs, no more no less. And he pilfered me again. That's just cheeky. You cheeky little monkey. And I got... haha, tricked ya. Or 70? That's how his signature scales. He doesn't get a... my screen went black. He doesn't get a significant increase past 670. If you go to Aunt May, let me show you 1 second. Let's jump in Aunt May. Aunt May... 1 second, I'll enable display capture in a second. Display capture, here we go. Okay, so Colossus. Are you looking forward to September Champions? Of course. Of course. Here we go, Colossus. And if you check out his signature ability, you can see that all of the increase, it goes basically from like what, 20 something percent to 45. Here is probably the best kind of like slope thing, so 70, 80 is where you want to get him. That will put you past 40% chance to convert those armor buffs into permanent ones. And then everything past this curve, right, is only gonna give you extra, what, 5%? Or 10%, somewhere. 10 to 45. So once you get to 40%, at 678 you're at 41%. And then the rest of the 120 signature stones will only give you 5% chance to convert those armor buffs. Whereas at very low signatures you only have like 20% chance or so. So yeah, you need about 670, 680. And any other signature stones put into Colossus are quite useless. That's why 670. 650 is good. 650. Would give you 37% chance. It's decent, yeah. Ideally you want to get 680, but 50 is a good start. Yeah, I'm talking about Colossus. On some New Mutants trailer. I think, oh, whoopsie, that's wrong. Whoops, that's even wronger. There we go. Will you be opening crystals and grinding arena? I don't know. I doubt I'll be opening crystals. Maybe some early access bundles. Okay, let's change out the champions a bit. Let's bring in the big Thor baddie against that guy. And who is that Wadey clown? 6-star White Magneto will not. That's the word wronger to the dictionary. 6-star White Magneto will not really be too OP. Okay, I'm gonna go in like this, whatever. I mean, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be very good to have. But Red Max is, I believe, still where it's at. Colossus viable for LoL? Yes, he is. You can actually do a path completely without any revives, without dying with Colossus. I have few streams with Colossus and Labyrinth myself. Oh man, look at that damage in my block. Jesus Christ. You sad McMuffin. Oh, come on, man. Really? Well, at least I got some smolders. Yes, I think you do need his awaken ability. For sure. I mean, you can do it without, but it's gonna be much longer, because you're gonna have to spam a whole ton of level 1s. Again, what's happening with my connecting thingy, man? So annoying. Frustrating. What's up, Red? How are you doing? Who drank 5 Doc Ock, Vision, Senses, or Hulkbuster? I'd probably personally myself go with Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster is quite cool now. So we've done Halls of Healing. Right, we're gonna be hopefully finished with Ultron bashing soon. And then at some point today I need to do incursions. What's up, Cephas? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at the damage. Can I do your Halls of Healing? No, thank you. It's free energy anyway, so I just need to auto-fire them through. What's up, Kyle? How are you doing? How many more of these Trons do I have to? Whoa. Bash. Special. Oh, I need to do 12 more drones. Yeah, I know it's boring, I agree. I'm gonna go in again. This time, I'm gonna use Red Guardian. I like Red Guardian, get that science guy for sure. And besides, it's good practice using Red Guardian. Big Daddy, Thor. Yeah, I know. I actually think Thor is somehow become an underrated champion. Messed up badly on 66. What did you mess up with? Okay, let's go then. Let's dance, yeah? Let's dance. Let's dance, you stupid Ultron drone. Nearly at 2 bars. Come on. Wonderful. got my spacing wrong, but corrected the situation like a hard-working guy should. 2 more heavies. Ah, he's still alive. This block damage is gonna kill him. Think for block proficiency. I think I have thing. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I also hate champions with low block proficiency. Can I give you Red Guardian? No. Red Guardian looks really good. I agree. Should I rank 2 my undubbed 6-star Elsa? I don't quite know yet. I'll pass my final verdict on her once I have had more experience. What's up, Collins? How are you doing? Let's go, OG Tor. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. Okay, that's all part of the plan, right? Does Arcus quest come next Wednesday? No, I don't think we're gonna have next Wednesday quest. Next Wednesday we're gonna have already next monthly event, so no. I would say that Arcus quest does not come next Wednesday. Boom, sorted. Beautiful. Damage. Green Guardian is the top of the tier list. I pretty much disagree with every single tier list out there, and I don't like them for that very reason. But I think I have posted him as like, I think 6th or 7th champion in science class in my opinion, which might change depending on how the game evolves. He's very, very good champion. Whether he's better than Quake or Void or Captain America Infinity War, no, I don't think so. But is he a really good champion, worthwhile of investing resources and having? Yes, of course. He's a great champion. He's one of the best champions released this year. What are my thoughts on Herald's quests? They're a bit too annoying than they had any right to be. Like, I obviously can do them without any items and stuff like that, whichever day, but they're just a bit overtuned in my opinion. I think they don't have any business being as tricky as they are, and it also is annoying that they use kind of like counterintuitive nodes and that 50% attack. Like, what's the best way to put it? In Act 5, Chapter 3 is universally hated most by every single player. Not because it's hard, just because it's boring, long, and annoying. And I don't understand why they went back to those kind of like, come on, that setting that everybody hates anyways. They choose to put it in an event quest that's meant to be fun. So yeah, no. I don't think we have had like a good quest. I don't think it's like end of the world or anything. Come on, crit. Ah. I'm gonna lose this one. It's fine though. I'm just gonna go for this. So I know, I don't think Herald one was a good kind of like side quest. Buff Quake, yeah sure. What's up, Fighting Hornet? How are you doing? Difficulty of next month's side quest is harder than Herald? I do not know. Should be around the same. Canadian, I think, got it quite about right. What's more broken origin skulls which are Quake? Quake. Okay. Boom. Oh no, Stan. You ruined my party. Party pooper. Six-star Quake is not incoming. I released video specifically for that, quoting a Kabam employee in a live stream of Legacy, where he says that 6-star Quake is not coming to the contest, at least not anytime soon. What's up, Osman Ghost? How are you doing? Yeah, Herald difficulty is quite a bit annoying. I agree with that. I think it's a bit too buffed up. Okay, so let's have this perfect one. He's smashing Radiant Ultron for the... Yes. Yes, fighting Hornet. I actually got 2 of the 3 objectives already. Oh, come on, man. Really? Is that how you do me in? I'm still gonna smash you. Smash you. I got too careless. I should have just went with like heavy attacks and stuff. Yes, this Red Guardian is not gonna be critting anytime soon. Boom. Look at that pussy. There you go. Okay, he's just doing it to flex. Okay, your mags will be Blade. I hope so. I hope Magneto is gonna do really well. I am definitely more than ready to rank 3. Mine 6-star if he does well. You're also doing it now? Yeah, I'm just gonna do these ones. This was like a very simple place where to find these Ultrons. I just wish I had Suicide Masteries active. Oh, come on, lad. That power burn, man. I'm starting to slip, man. First kills were not this bad. Okay, now that's it. He's toast. 2 armor breaks. I have a Fury buff. 16k. Great. Easy money. You think that 6-star Magneto 620 good to rank? Yes, I also have a 6-star Magneto 620, and mine is more than likely going to rank 3. So yes, I think rank 2 will be good enough. What's up, these nuts? Welcome to the stream. 55 degrees this morning, been 90s for a few weeks, and finally, yeah, it's a bit colder here as well today. It's a bit colder here as well. Okay, let's go then. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And just keep spamming that heavy attack, do a bunch of damage. Right? I think I made a boo-boo, but whatever. Took a tiny bit of a risk, but... Oh, come on! I should have been first there. Should have been first by all accounts. Man, making too many mistakes today now. It's alright though. Pretty stripy beard? What do you mean pretty stripy beard? Well, I did obviously go to hairdressers yesterday. And done any boss rushes. Are they important? No, they're quite easy. They're not important. They only give you basically a little bit of 5-star shards and 6-star shards. And they're also not hard though. So if you want to, you can probably beat them out on like one go. What's on Red Guardian's beard? Amazing, there's fudge. Reckon you can do Omega Boss Rush itemless? Well, I haven't had a chance, but hopefully. I can't answer that question because I haven't seen that went. I reckon I can probably do the 30 fight item, unless, depending what's gonna be the final boss. It's gonna be like the most important thing. Good at rank 5. Black Widow, Clairvoyant, rank 4, Venom, and Venom. Yes, yes, you're good there. Those champions can definitely do Variant 5. Oh, you watched Black Clover? Yes, I have. Yes, I have watched Black Clover. How many more? How many more I have left? 4. Not too much. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Can Doom solo Variant 5? No, maybe. Don't think it's a good idea though. Completion, probably. There's only like one boss which would be annoying with Doom. Yeah, I think there's only one boss that would be annoying with Doom, which would be Scarlet Witch. Rest of them Doom is... Oh, come on, man. What are the chances you avoided that? Actually, that's a trick question. Chances always in favor for AI to screw me over. Ah, okay. That just sped up the fight a bit, that's all. So thank you. Okay, so let's go. Drop the level 2. Drop a couple of heavy attacks. Bait out his level 2. Drop more heavy attacks. Bait out the level 1. Drop my heavies. Look at that. Easy money. Easy money. I use Mojo in Variant 5? No, because my Mojo is only rank 3 5-star, so I didn't use him. Or barely used him. Being found, do you still think that buff Magneto will shut down 611 crossbones in vain? Yeah, I do. I do think so. I do think Magneto will be able to do that crossbones. What about Doom and Venom back? Can that do the initial run? For most part, yes. Again, you just need to find something to use to defeat that Scarlet Witch, or use some revives on Scarlet Witch. But initial run, I think you should be more than fine. I was thinking you asked what Doom solo the exploration of Variant 5, but completion, yeah. You should be more than good with like maxed out Doom or something. Variant 5 is quite short and not that hard, really. I did a completion run using rank 3 5-stars and 4-stars only. And it really wasn't all that bad. Because it takes time. I don't like building that shield. Well, yes, you get slightly more damage and stuff like that, but I don't know, I guess, okay, let's build up shield durability to 15 if you want to see. There is not too much of a difference whether your shield has durability of 15 or not. Yes, Variant 2 is likely gonna be more difficult with Magneto's buff. Okay, let's build that. So 14, when he throws his first level 1, I'll be fine. Uh-oh. Somebody got smacked again. I'm getting smacked today. Every day. Don't kill me. Whew. That was on purpose to get the carriage damage. Okay, so I had max durability stack. Wonderful, right? How much did that help me too much? A bit, maybe. Actually, let's read what his max durability stacks do. I've seen the new Batman trailer, yes. What the rewards for the 6th boss rush? Tier 5 basic, I think 2 tier 2 alphas, screen disabling, and tier 5 class catalyst selector 10%. Was that a crit? I don't think it was it? Okay, anyways, let's read max durability. What does it give me? While the shield's intact. Okay. On activation, no. Where is the max durability thingy? Yeah, Voodoo is really good in variant 5. What is the bonus at max durability? Hardest variant, variant 5, easiest is variant 4 in my opinion. Whatever. I am illiterate today. But yeah, easiest variant I think is variant 4. Best reward to effort ratio is variant 5, because variant 5 have buffed up rewards quite significantly. And hardest variant and variant that's longest and with the least amount of rewards for effort is variant 1. Variant 1 basically gives you the short end of the deal. Variant 5 is not the hardest. Variant 5 is not harder than variant 1. At all. Okay, so we got all of these milestones. Wonderful. Happy days. Happy days. Yeah? How many of these? How now? 10,000 artifacts. Whatever. Look at that. Have some items and some refills here. But I think I will take a pause now. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat because it's past 12. And I think I'll also be back streaming incursions a bit later. Gonna have a bit of fun in incursions. Possibly test out the Elsa and stuff like that. But yeah, that will do for today. Huge thank you to every single one of you for hanging out with me. And how long is later? I'm not too sure. Probably it's about 20 to 1 now. Probably around 4, 3 o'clock, maybe earlier. We'll see. But yeah, huge thank you to every one of you, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.